So yeah, I'm driving to Chantilly. I just came back. I'm just leaving from the place called the Lamb Center. It's in Fairfax, Virginia. They help the homeless. And the reason why I do that is because I was asking if they do help with gas cards. Because if they can help with everything else, I don't understand why they can't help with the gas card. A lot of the people that go there live in their vehicles. Like, you could tell. Like, a lot of the vehicles parked in the street got so much stuff in the back, and the person is actually there having lunch and getting services. So you know that living on your vehicle is not easy. I mean, you need to get gas, you need to pay your insurance, make sure your registration's up to date, make sure your emissions is good, make sure your safety is good. Otherwise, if your tags are bad, the police will take your vehicle, and then you're on the street. So yeah, having funds for gas is just a necessity. It's just the way it is. And the social workers said that they don't do that. Where's all their money going that's coming in? Is it, what I think? It's going into the director's pocket, or the workers are getting bonuses and having parties, and they're always having office parties and stuff. Trust me, I can tell. And if you check their Facebook pages, a lot of the workers or the agency's Facebook page, you'll see their fundraising parties. You'll see all the food on tables and stuff. You'll see all sorts of stuff that they do. They're renting $8,000 conference rooms at the Ritz-Carlton or whatever, to host their parties and their extravagant get-togethers. That's where their money's going. It's going for all the wrong things, And that's what makes me mad the most. But yet, they don't have the money to do gas cards for people or anything else. All they gotta do is limit it to maybe 1 or 2 gas cards a year, maybe a $50 one twice a year. That's 100 hours a year. How the hell is that going to hurt them? 100 hours a year. You know what I mean? It ain't going to hurt them. I'm trying to get in the center lane here. But yeah, how's that going to hurt them? 100 hours a year. It ain't going to hurt them. And they might have four or five clients that they deal with other vehicles. That's only 500-600 hours a year total. I don't get why people don't use their signals. It's like this person just cuts right in front of you without using their signal. So yeah, well, like I said, this doesn't make any sense. These homeless shelter agencies are nothing but cash cows, and that's all they is. And they want to give the bare minimum help to the people, and that's all they do. They just provide the bare minimum. So, what is this person doing? Look at this junk here. You see this idiot right here? Let me get the tag number. Oh, they got a "Don't Tread on Me" sticker. Well, I mean, I do like that. I actually like that, but their missions is due next year. They just can't drive. I mean, they were in the left lane, and they cut in front of me without turn signal. Then they go to the right lane without turn signal, and now they're back in this lane. I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely going to head to Walmart. I'm going to do a return and go from there, Try to see if I can get Goodwill to return the speaker too. Since it didn't have the remote control, I can't use it. I was thinking my Universal one that I had back in my apartment for the one TV, it was going to work on the sound bar. It didn't work. The keys were not mapped out correctly. So you could turn the volume down, but you couldn't turn it back up. You could switch the input to Bluetooth, but you couldn't do anything with volume. And that's the whole point of having the sound bar, so you can have it nice and loud and clear. Another one that just cuts right in front of a turn signal. Like, what the heck is up with these dumbasses? Camera on for you guys. People just look so stupid nowadays. I like to have my space when I drive. I don't like people cutting in front of my space, you know? I mean, the van can stop pretty good, but it's like I'm not trying to slam on my brakes. I don't need to, you know? That's why I don't like people cutting in front of me. It's just because they like to just cut hard and then, you know. Yeah, my van runs pretty good on the what do you call it? The like unleaded like 88 gas and sheets. Runs real good on it. I've been doing it for several months now, at least a good 4 or 5 months. It seems like we're running pretty good. I mean, sometimes I'll put it right here like 87 if I absolutely have to for my Shell or something, you know. If I get a Shell gas card, it's only like less than 5 gallons. But generally, I go to sheets and I fill up with the unleaded like 88 gas. It's the Blue Hose, because in Manassas it's usually $3 11 cents a gallon, and then I get 3 cents off if I use my sheets card. So it's like, what? It's like $3 and 8 cents or something like that, like $3 9 cents. So for 20 bucks, I can throw a good 5-6 gallons in, you know. I'd say at least 5 gallons. And I need about 5 gallons right now, maybe 8. So, plus my gas can too. I gotta fill that thing up too. I was hoping to do a mobile mechanic job like today. I was gonna drive the Waro, you know, Waro buoy kind of area there, and do a wheel bearing job on a 98 Ford like E250 truck. Of course, my van is still the same thing. It's still essentially a truck, still a truck chassis. It's just a van body, right? And mine's a 250, but they're very similar setup. You know what I mean? It's just the 350 is a little more of a heavy duty chassis, but it uses the same parts essentially, you know. So, because the guy said that the wheel will turn if he drives it, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, but he said he couldn't get the rotor off, you know, which houses the bearings too, because it sits on a spindle, which is attached to your steering knuckle, and then the steering knuckle is, of course, attached to your upper and lower ball joint, and you get your tie rod that turns it, right? And so he said the dust cap fell off, and you know, of course, water, dirt, and everything got in there, and over time it just. He sent me a picture of the bearing from the front, you know, like looking at the, you know, like with the dust cap off. It looked like 2 of the bearings were actually melted together. Like it was like it's just like a molten thing of bearing. I was like, holy cow, that shit was crazy. But I don't have a ball joint puller, and I don't have a 12-pound sledgehammer. I mean, yeah, I would just replace the whole steering knuckle. But he's got to pay me. He's got to pay me good. I ain't doing that shit cheap anymore. I can tell you that right now. I do a steering knuckle replacement with rotor and bearings and all that good stuff. I'm gonna need a good $400 or $500. Cause that shit is heavy. It takes a lot of my time. I mean, it's justice is served. Dumb bitch. She looks stupid as shit too anyways. I can't stand these shitty drivers. But yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna go to Walmart. I'll take the back way in, yeah. I don't want to take the way past the Sunoco there. I wanna, and the Hooters, I don't want to drive down that. I got my reasons. But yeah, I'll take the back way in to the shopping center. But I definitely need to make some money though. I mean, I am broke right now. Down to 998 to be honest. I usually like to keep it over 1,000 and not touch it. Just because if something were to happen to the van, like I need something major fixed, I got the money to do it, you know? And that's all it's for. It's just for the van. That's it. It ain't for nothing else. I don't care about electrical bills. I don't care about water bills. I don't care about phone bills. I mean, I can always get around all that. I mean, I can get water all day, every day. I got a tank here in the van if I need it that bad. I have Planet Fitness for showers. For phone, I can just use Google Voice. So yeah, but when it comes to my van, it's a whole different thing, you know. This van is my lifestyle, and it's the way I live. It's the way I do things, you know. It's how I get around. I don't like to rely on the Metro. You know, the Metro is too time-consuming. It's too expensive. It's too much of a headache. It really is. You know, the DC Metro system here is not that good. I mean, it sucks. Got shredded up. One guy's working the median. You can see him up there. If it was shaded, well, the one median that I like to do is shaded right about now. I want to say till at least 1 or 2. I don't know exactly because I haven't been over there in a while. But yeah, I would do pretty good over there. I would do very good over there. Why is this fucking vehicle trailer set up in camper still there? That thing needs to go. Been there for months. I don't understand who would put a trailer attached to an SUV with a car on the trailer and it doesn't do anything. It sits there for months on end. That's not cool. You know, that's a waste of money right there. And then that camper's been there forever too. I just don't understand it. I really don't. This is nasty. on the Dallas Expo Center parking lot here. Remember the RV show that I did the video at? Yeah, it was over here. Now the RV show is done, so yeah, make your turn. I don't want you behind me. I don't like you. Oh good, they got rid of that COVID testing tent. Hell yeah. Damn, that thing was here for a fucking long time. That tent with the thing and the generator and all that thing was here for like fucking over a year. Why did they just sit in their car like that in the sun? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that. I really don't. Yeah, I'll just park over here. I was thinking I was gonna park over close to the entrance door or something, but no, I'll just park over here. Alright everybody, I'll see you later, okay?